Good morning. This is Kay Powell, your tax guru, Speedy Tax Services. It's tax. What is it? It's Tax Tuesday. Thank you for joining me, all my Facebook people, all my wonderful people that I adore and love. It's a great day. We woke up. We're doing great, aren't we? Yes, I'm coming to you excited. I'm always excited when I'm talking about things that have to do with taxes. Yes, because of the fact that this is what I do. So let's talk about some things that are going on. First, the tax tips. We're going to talk about do some tax issues. All right, deadline May 17th. That's the deadline. Now, I'm telling you, I want to do your taxes. I love you and adore you, but don't come to me on May 17th because now you're going to pressure me. So let's get your taxes done. Make an appointment at speedytaxesusa.com, and so I can get your taxes done. But May 17th is our deadline. And if you can't get it done, then you can do an extension. But at least you won't. So yes, you can make an appointment at speedytaxesusa.com. And if you need to do an extension, contact me to do an extension. I was looking at franchise tax board. So this is for the California folks about the corporation taxes. And what I found out, and that was because it had been told to me that the governor had waived fees for a corporation in regards to your $800 franchise fee. So he did do that, but he waived it for only if this is your first year. So it's not just a general waive, and not just a general waive like, oh, okay, I owe it, and this is your second, third, fourth year. That's not what he did. He just waived it, and I read it, he extended it. So if you started last year and you were supposed to pay 2020, he waived that. And for anyone for 2021, he's waiving that. But what franchise did do is anything you owe, they've extended it to July 15th. Now, I was really surprised because usually they stay right in coordination with IRS, which is May 17th. But franchise, you don't have to pay if you owe taxes, no penalty or anything. You have till July 15th to pay your franchise taxes. And that's whether it's personal, individual, anything. It's not due till July 15th. So that was some good news. I was glad to hear that. And I hope that that will help you in regards to tip. Okay, so that's what important, because a lot of people are like trying to figure out, what do I do? What do I do? Well, you got till July 15th, but they only waive your 800 if it's your first year. Mm-mm-mm. So I could reread that and see if I can find out something else, but that's what I saw. Now, what about if you already paid your franchise? What are they going to do? Well, if you already paid your franchise, I don't know what they're going to do. I'm hoping that they'll credit you with your $800 that you've already paid. I'm going to give them a call and find out, and then I'll let you know next week what's going on. So now let's talk about the stimulus. What's going on with the stimulus? There's a couple things. The Golden State stimulus, that's the one that is from the governor, the California stimulus, that's $600, and that's for an income of 75,000 or less. They're sending them out. Yes, they are. They're sending them out to people. It's starting to go out. If you haven't gotten yours, if you haven't filed your 2020 taxes, that may be why you haven't gotten yours. But for 75,000 or less, yes, it's on the stream. You're doing a fantastic job, Selena. Selena is just a wonderful person. I just appreciate you. Anyway, so people are starting to get their $600. Now, it's a $600 for an adult and not for children. One-time payment right now, $600. And if you have filed your 2020 taxes and you make 75,000 or less, you should be receiving your California stimulus. So that's more help for people that really need help, and God bless you that need help. So now we're back. Let's talk about the federal stimulus. So the federal economic stimulus payment, the third round. So the first and second round, you have to file your taxes if you didn't get it, because they're not sending them out anymore. But the third round is going out now. The only thing that I have to tell you is, for instance, if you filed your 2020 taxes and you claimed a new dependent or some new dependents and you haven't gotten it, IRS says that starting now this month that you will be getting what they call additional money. So even if they already gave you money, they are going to be giving you additional money for your dependents. I'm talking about new dependents. I'm not talking about something else. I'm talking about if you your 2020 taxes and you had a baby last year and you didn't and you got your stimulus, they're going to send you the rest of your money and correct anything that should be done corrected. Let's also talk about people that filed their taxes and they either they said they didn't get their stimulus or they had no idea about they didn't remember. Well, that's what's taken so long. I have people that filed in March and still have not gotten their taxes, and then we figured it out is because they had said, or maybe they thought they didn't get their stimulus, they may have thrown it away or something like that. But IRS has given us some information, and what they're saying is if there's a different calculation, it is holding up your refund, and that's because IRS is doing some research. Now you can go on their website and find out. It says there's a special section called Correcting Recovery Rebate Credit Issues After 2020 Tax Returns Fund. You can go on there and try to figure out if you had received it. You may have thrown it away. If you threw the card away, for instance, where they had sent you your tax refund, you can there's a place where you can have it reissued. So that is what's going on. Some people, when I filed their taxes and then they found out they had gotten it after I filed it, it's delaying your refund. But if you go to correct recovery rebate credit on irs.gov, you can either request more money, or you can tell them, or you can find out that what they said in regards to your rebate check. That's the 1,200 and the 600 from last year. That was in advance, and you're supposed to be getting it now on your tax return. And we put in and said, hey, we didn't get it. And IRS will say, yeah, you did. Or you want to tell IRS, hey, I didn't get it. And IRS then can, there's ways where they can reissue. So that's what's going on with that. I didn't know what was going on. My clients were like, I thought you said 3 weeks. It's been taking forever. It has all tied up to do with the recovery rebate. So IRS has also put out a letter saying for those that got unemployment, and the American Recovery Rescue Plan took the first 10,200 in your unemployment and made it non-taxable. So there's a lot of people that have already filed and paid taxes on it. So starting May, we in May, y'all. We in May. It is May. The great things are happening in May. I'm so excited. Guess what's happening? My birthday. I'm gonna be 66 on May 14th, and then we got Mother's Day, and we got a whole bunch of things to celebrate in May. But anyway, so back to the stimulus money. So for May, the stimulus money, the 10,200 of unemployment, it starts in May. That they're going to be sending out. Like if there's a difference, they're not sending you out $10,200. You can forget that. What they're doing is if you pay taxes on that, then they're going to send you back to taxes. Now, guess what? I thought it was going to be easy. That was going to be it. They said don't do anything. But there are some people that IRS is saying, and we know this, that the 10,200 took them out of earned income credit. So once they reduce that, if you now are eligible for the earned income credit, you're going to have to amend your return. IRS said they're not going to fix that. That's too hard for them. So if the 10,200 that now poof goes away and you don't pay taxes on it, and you earn other credits, then you're going to have to amend your taxes because IRS is not going to fix it. But if it's straightforward, IRS says they're going to start sending out the additional money, not 10,200, just the taxes that you paid on that. They're going to give that back to you starting May 1st. That's some good news, because that's a lot of work that we didn't want to have to do as tax preparers. And I really appreciate the fact that IRS is taking that on. They're taking on a lot of stuff, but I have to tell you, that's the reason why it's such a hot mess over there. They're doing a lot of stuff. and it is going to be a lot of work. So another thing that IRS is going to be doing that should be starting in July is the additional child tax credit. So the additional child tax credit has increased to 3,000 for anyone that is 18. I mean, I'm sorry, 6 and over, and for 3,600 if you're 5 and under. So IRS says that in July they're going to start sending that money to the people that have filed their taxes, and they have children that are eligible for that. So hey, they working everybody IRS. I'm gonna give you a little shout out because you is working your butt off. Okay, you pushing machines and you pushing numbers, but you're doing something. And there's a lot of money that they're trying to get to people. So the child tax credit is scheduled to start coming out to families in July. I'm really excited about this because of the fact that there's a lot of children, a lot of families that need help, and so help's coming. That's a fantastic thing that's getting ready to go down, and I'm real excited about that. So now we're going to talk about small businesses. I've been specializing in doing small businesses. Shout out to Black Small Business Association of California. Y'all is on hit. So, I really want to tell you that I'm very excited. I love you guys. Hey, you guys, they're doing everything they can. I'm just going to shout out to them. Y'all need to try to help them. Okay, that means that you can join and be a member. So what's going on? The California Relief Grant. California Relief Grant. The California Relief Grant, the sixth round is April 28th. Hey, you better get your paperwork together. May 4th. This is the final day for round 6. I think it's the last round. I don't know. But anyway, this is the final day. The grants are 5,000. Oh, it closes today at 5 o'clock. Boy, you better get it together. 5,000, uh, 15,000, and 25,000. I've talked to some recipients. This is a big help. We really appreciate the Black Small Business Association and Lindstry for administering this grant. We appreciate the governor for putting this grant to help small businesses. So today is the final deadline. Get your paperwork together and put in, and let them say no. Oh, I don't know if I qualify. I say apply for everything and let them reject you. Okay. The next is the idle. The idle increase, it's been going out, and I just really, really, really am excited about that. So people are getting emails on the idle increase of COVID-19 relief program, and what they're doing is before they gave people 6 months worth of this income. So if you had 24,000 that you earned on Schedule C, come on, line 7, and you divide that by 12, okay, that's 2,000. Before they would multiply it by 6 to see how. Now they're multiplying by 24. Woo! It's a loan, you have to pay it back, but it's some people, it's a big help. It'll help your business and consolidate or get things together so that you can continue to sustain. This is not for closed businesses. This is not for your pocket. This is to sustain your business. So I just want to tell you guys that I'm excited about that. So they sent it out. So you get the email. Then they send out another email saying, okay, go to your portal and you can push a button and the button will tell you how much you can get. And then if you want it all, you can go. Show below 3.5%. Was it 3.5 or 3.75? Okay, 3.5% and a 30-year term. That's low. So the idle advance, we know they're working on, okay, thank you, it's 3.75. And we know that they're working on the targeted. So there's a lot of things that are going on at SBA, and that's wonderful. The next, I'm going to talk about the PPP. So what's going on with the PPP? Yeah, I'm running through this because of the fact that this information, as a community person and advocate, I'm bringing you information. Hopefully it'll be consistent. So the PPP, the first and second round, is scheduled to end on May 31st. They're talking about there was only $40 billion, so you need to put in and you need to apply as soon as possible because the funds, there are a lot of good lenders out there. But guess what? fraud big time. So you got people out there doing Schedule C's, making up Schedule C's, charging you 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 to do that. It's ridiculous. The SBA, I mean VSBA, they will do it for consultation for free. I do it for like a minimum. I do for $250. Yeah, I gotta get something. You're taking my time and effort out to do it. Around, you need to go ahead and get out there and apply at ASAP. But you have to have a business. You have to make income. Some people just want to do it. You have to have income. You have to have a business. Your hobby is not going to do anything for you. What we love about the PPP is that it is a forgivable loan. So it is a loan, 1%. If you use it appropriately and you are a legitimate business, if you use it appropriately, like payroll, mortgage on the business, utilities, that kind of thing, there's a form you can put in and you don't have to pay it back. Man, somebody better tell me how fantastic that is. Woo woo! That is a very, very exciting. But guess what? For you little fraud people, what you're going to have to do is when we do the forgivable loan, I'm absolutely sure they're going to have a 4506T, meaning they're going to want a transcript from IRS confirming that your Schedule C was correct. And if it was a lie, if it was legitimate, you better run because they're coming after you. We're talking about feds, baby. We ain't talking about nobody. We're talking about they're going to be in the crooks and the crannies, and they're going to come get you. They ain't playing. And guess what? Jail time. All right. And they don't play. You ain't ready for that. You're doing some jail time. So all y'all thought it was so cool and trying to get over like you did in unemployment. You didn't get arrested then, but you might get arrested now. So anyway, come on, the truth will set you free. And then you will, or some of y'all might get to pay it back. I don't know. But anyway, the PPP. Now, SBA also opened up a new a fund called Restaurant Revitalization Fund. And that opened up yesterday or a couple of days ago. And I think yesterday. So you can apply for it. And the Restaurant Revitalization Fund is to help people that are out there with restaurants. You could be a caterer, you can have a food truck, but it is a restaurant. It's awesome. I already helped somebody apply yesterday for it. So I'm real excited about this fund. But guess what? You do have to have your paperwork together. They do want the 4506T. They want your taxes. They want you to prove you still in business. They're learning from this other funds that they've given out. But for the first 21 days, they have a priority group. And the priority group is women, veterans, and individuals that are disadvantaged. So you guys can apply. The first 21 days is opened up only, and it's real exciting for women-owned businesses, veterans, and individual disadvantaged individuals. And then after owners, whether whatever you do, pop-ups, if you do, cater or whatever, you can apply for it then. But you got to have your paperwork together. You cannot. These funds, you're talking about federal people, and don't bring no crooked stuff. You don't want to be in jeopardy in regards to trying to apply for stuff and you making up stuff. This is not going to be good. It's not going to be a good end for you. And we want you to make it. We want you to survive. So I think, all right. So now I wanted to just tell you about a community resource. That we've talked about that. Now our community resource. So if you can pass the word around, if you know anyone that has passed away from COVID-related disease, or the whatever they got it, the COVID-related deaths, they have a program called Fema Funeral Assistance. The Fema Funeral Assistance will reimburse anyone that died, and you have burial fees or funeral fees for and people that spread the word, because they can get reimbursed. They just got to call this number, and you can contact me in regards to that number. I might can try to give it to you and you can post it on here for me, Selena. The number is 844-684-6333. Contact them. And I've called people I know that have died from COVID. I've contacted their families, not them. I contacted their families, and they all they got to do is send. That's correct. All they got to do is send the information to them, and whatever funeral expenses that they had, that they will be reimbursed for that. So that's good news. Very exciting, and I thought that I would bring that to you as a resource. So I believe that's all that we have, but you can call me. I think that I'm like full. I'm not sure I'll be able to take any new clients. I just suggest that you try it. You can call me. You can go on my website and see if there's any spaces available. But I am becoming extremely booked. And thank God to Facebook marketing, to BSBA sending all their clients to me. And then I just give the glory to God, really, that He has increased my business. I hope that I'm able to serve the community and do a good job for you, because I care about you. And I want us all to eat. I want us all to do well. And so I thank you for joining me this Tuesday. It's a gorgeous day outside. I'm really, really excited about doing work for you. I love all of y'all at BSBA, Lena, Dr. Danae. I love you, Selena, that you guys are all so wonderful. But, oh, okay. Also, I do have a workshop with BSBA next Thursday, this coming Thursday. And it's about the structure of your business. We're going to focus on nonprofits. 4 o'clock. No, I'm sorry, 5 o'clock on this Thursday. Donald Williams and I are going to be there. He's an attorney, and we are going to give you the ins and outs of a nonprofit structure. And if you have questions, you'll have another chance to talk about. We focused on LLCs, we focused on corporate before, but this Thursday we're going to focus on nonprofit organizations and the tax implications, the what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be structured. So this is man. BSBA is bringing you all the resources you need so you can be successful. In our community, we need help. We need people to talk to us. So God bless you. I'll see you on I'll see you on Thursday on here, but I'll also see you on next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Woo woo. We out.